Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jacqueline Matter.
And I'm Scott Dennis. Tonight, an ongoing lawsuit between a developer, Manatee County, and a Bradenton area neighborhood.
The developer wants to build on 10 acres of land at Terra Boulevard and State Road 70, but the county and the community are now intervening. ABC 7's Taylor Torregano joins us live with why residents in that area want to stop the development from happening. Taylor?
Good evening, Jacqueline, Scott. This all started when the owner of this 10 acres of land I'm standing on sued Manatee County for preventing them from building any commercial retail on this lot. But then the county decided to settle nearly 6 years later, and then the community of Terra got involved.
It's hard for a community to sue. I mean, not something we do easily or willingly, or you hope your county can protect you.
And in this case, it seemed as though Manatee County was going to protect this greenland on Terra Boulevard from any development. But recently, they decided to settle with the current developers, Lake Lincoln LLC, who want to build commercial property on 2 of the 10 acres.
Which over 8 acres are wetlands. The parcel's rectangular this way, and the only uplands, the dry land, is semicircular, crescent-shaped at the top. No way to really build anything.
But the developer disagrees, and they've been fighting it out in court for the last 5 years, until the county decided to settle several months ago. That's when the Terra community got involved, sending their own pleas to the judge to keep the beautiful greenland as is.
And we're sorry to say we're in litigation because it's costing us an arm and a leg.
In the meantime, across the street, Lake Lincoln also owns land that will soon be an assisted living facility and hotel. During Thursday's county commissioners meeting, they asked the board to approve a 4th level to the hotel already approved for 3 floors. The Terra community opposed that too.
I don't think that we need the hotel at all, but we certainly don't need 4 floors, which are going to be towering over all the trees. They're going to have to add additional paving to the parking lot, which means the wetland that is between my home and the hotel will disappear.
The community's concern for flooding, numerous trucks, and a towering building that would exceed the height of everything else in the area. But fortunately for them, the county agreed that 3 levels was enough and prohibited any trucks from being allowed to park on the future lot. Now, the county declined to comment, as did the attorney representing the developer, but he did tell me that they do expect the judge to make his final decision on this issue within the next couple of months. I'm live in Bradenton. Taylor Torregano, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Okay, Taylor, thank you. Today, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office announcing the results of Operation Spring Cleaning. It's an investigation hosted with 34 Florida counties that led to arrests of those manufacturing, delivering, or trafficking controlled substances. During this operation, the Sheriff's Office made 81 arrests and took 77 drug traffickers off of the streets. They confiscated more than 18 pounds of controlled substances and seized 4 firearms. This task force operation has led to many successful closed investigations of drug trafficking in the state of Florida.
Tonight, sheriff's deputies are looking for 3 men involved in an armed robbery in Sarasota. Deputies say the Five Guys restaurant on Fruitville Road was robbed around 11 o'clock last night. Employees say 3 men walked in wearing masks and carrying guns. Deputies say the men took money from the safe as well as cell phones and wallets from employees. A witness in the parking lot says they may have left in a black Nissan Altima. Call Sarasota County Crime Stoppers if you can help identify them.
The City of Venice is partnering with other organizations this weekend to hold a series of hurricane expos open to the public. Various speakers from the county, sheriff's office, Red Cross, and Suncoast Humane Society will be at that event, including our very own ABC 7 chief meteorologist, Bob Harrigan.
I think people would like to be a lot more better prepared. I think they had become very complacent in this area prior to Hurricane Irma, and they kind of panicked when she was coming. And so we learned a lot from it, but I think we still have a lot more that we can learn.
The best thing to do when a hurricane comes, regardless of how strong a shelter is, the best thing to do is get out of the way, evacuate.
Besides hurricane safety tips, vendors will have, there will be vendors, raffles, and food available. The event is free and will run from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Venice Community Center starting tomorrow. And it also happened today as well. Well, it is the first Friday of the month, meaning it's time for a block party in Lakewood Ranch.
It's called Music on Main, and it will be getting started shortly, where you can enjoy great music and great food as well. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us live from there tonight with a preview. Hi, Bob.
Yeah, great event here tonight, and a great event at the Venice Community Center too. I was there this morning at 11 and 11:30. Big crowd showed up. Tomorrow I'll be there at the same time, and there's speakers all day long tomorrow from 9:30 until 3 at the Venice Community Center, getting ready for the upcoming hurricane season. But nothing like that headed our way right now. We do have a tropical low, but it is going to bring us a better chance for some showers tomorrow, and it looks like beneficial rain. Now, not a lot, but we are going to see some storms move in. There's a chance we could see some isolated storms as well. Get a look at the maps and we'll show you what's going on. I don't know if we're on them right now or not. No one's told me, but nonetheless, we'll see. We have some showers approaching the northern Bahamas right now, and that is all associated with this upper level low, which continues to march off to the west-northwest. And it is weakening, so there's not much to it as far as any significant rain. Here's the forecast then coming up for you. You can see that forecast model showing some showers again approaching our area tomorrow afternoon. So the morning looks good here. An early morning tea time should not be a problem. In the afternoon, though, maybe a different story, as you'll have to dodge a few showers and a few isolated thunderstorms. 85, it's cool at 2 degrees in the last hour right now under sunshine. But look at that humidity. That's what's been so nice. It's been really dry, hasn't it? You guys like it? Yeah, I love it. Now, if this was August, we'd be a different song right now, a different song and dance. The Ocean Road Band began playing some songs here, and a lot of people will be dancing out here as well. The winds, a nice breeze out of the northeast, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour, and that will continue on in through the night. So the breeze will keep things a little milder along the coast, and the forecast winds are going to call for that east to northeast wind tomorrow. It'll switch around to the north and eventually cool us down just into the mid-80s as opposed to upper 80s. You know, past couple of days we've been at 90, 91 degrees yesterday. Today upper 80s to low 90s. Tomorrow mid-80s because of the increased cloud cover. Come on out. The Ocean Road Band is playing. I've heard it before. They're an excellent band. You couldn't ask for a better night. No chance for rain. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Sarasota County School District is moving forward with creating its own police force. The school board approving posting 2 positions, one for a police chief, one for a police sergeant. In addition to those positions, the district plans to hire about 21 officers by August, with a goal to fill every Sarasota County elementary school with one of those officers by the start of the school year. School resource officers would remain in middle and high schools through the 2018-19 school year, while the district expanded the department. Then the district would transition into a fully run police department staffing every county school by the 2019-20 school year.
We are one of 67 districts in the state of Florida doing the same thing. Whether it's a school police force or a relationship with local law enforcement, everybody is looking to respond to this new requirement of the Stoneman-Douglas Act that says sworn law enforcement in every school. And so if I have a concern, it's how saturated is the marketplace? There's this huge demand for law enforcement officers. What's out there?
See you, man. All right, I'll see you, okay?
Coming up at 6, we'll take a look at what it will cost to hire these district officers and how that compares to staffing every school with SROs. Also, hear what school board members for and against the district police department have to say about the transition.
Next week, both school and county and city officials, will address a security concern at Sarasota High School. Right now, a stretch of School Avenue runs right through the middle of campus. Pedestrians and bicyclists can use that road to gain open access to school grounds. The school district wants to add a temporary gate to limit sidewalk access while school is in session, and then eventually shut down that road. But first, the school district has to get approval by the city. The 2 groups will hold a joint meeting on the issue Tuesday night. The public is invited to that meeting, which will be held at Sarasota City Hall.
For the first time in 17 years, Florida college students will be able to use Bright Futures scholarships to attend summer classes. Florida Department of Education is sending details to financial aid offices at schools across the state, outlining how these scholarships can be used in the summer semesters this year. For now, the summer scholarships will only be offered to students in the highest achievement level of the program. For details on how the program works, you can go to our website, mysuncoast.com, and look for this story. Still to come in your Suncoast News, a major volcanic eruption in Hawaii spewing molten rock. Now thousands of people are being ordered to evacuate.
And Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will be back with your first alert forecast live from Music on Main. Plus the new research that's calling for all public bus fleets to switch to electric. How it can improve people's health straight ahead.
Invest in Kids is a $7.5 million project to build a new Boys and Girls Club in South Manatee County. I'm Caleb Grimes, and I was a club kid. It's where I learned important life lessons, leadership, integrity, responsibility, and baseball. Thousands of kids attend the Boys and Girls Clubs, and after years of use, their club is slowly falling apart. Help us invest in kids. Make your donation today.
Thank you!
I was always worried and scared. Mom was in pain. She wasn't going to get any better, and all the trips to the ER were painful for all of us. Then we called Tidewell Hospice, and everything changed. Now she has care in our home when she needs it, surrounded by family. We know we don't have much time left with Mom, but we decided to make the best out of that time. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Our accolades are great. Just wait until you see our prices. Rugs as Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to Mesobook.com.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 4 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-457-2317, go online, or visit a Target store today.
Lava flow from Hawaii's volatile Kilauea volcano continues to pour down streets. The volcano erupting after days of some 75 earthquakes prompted concerns for an eruption. Nearly 2,000 people have already fled their homes. ABC's Natalie Brunell tells us why officials are calling it an immediate threat to life.
Scorching molten lava from the Kilauea volcano bursting through neighborhood streets and snaking through forests on Hawaii's Big Island.
You could definitely feel the heat. You could feel the power of the eruption.
Plumes of thick smoke and ash billowing into the sky, the bubbling orange flow eventually engulfing homes overnight.
For many people, the loss of their home is more than just a loss of a place to live. This is their lifestyle.
Nearly 2,000 people sent fleeing from their communities. The National Guard activated.
Helping residents with evacuation as well as keeping the community safe.
The eruption coming after a week of warnings in the form of earthquakes, the largest of 5.0 magnitude, rattling residents on Thursday.
My house is on stilts, so the whole house actually shook.
The U.S. Geological Survey reporting new ground cracks leading up to the terrifyingly loud eruption.
My neighbor came running over and says, "What is that awful noise?" And he said, "I never heard a noise like that." And he's been here for 40 years.
Red Cross shelters are open around the clock. Officials now warning of the dangerous sulfurous gas being emitted, calling it an immediate threat to life.
This is a very hard day for the residents.
Owners of homes in the path of the lava flow are being allowed to watch from a safe distance. Mayor Kim telling reporters it might sound odd, but it's important for some to be there, even if it's to see firsthand their homes being destroyed. Natalie Brunell, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Certainly a devastating situation for those in Hawaii. Yeah. Well, Music on Main will be getting underway shortly in Lakewood Ranch in about 45 minutes, I believe.
Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is out there now live. He joins us from Main Street with First Alert forecast tonight. Hi, Bob.
And the music here tonight, Lakewood Ranch, Main Street. You got it right. This is the first Friday of the month, and the Ocean Road Band is prepping right now. They'll start playing at 6 o'clock tonight. Plenty of time to come out and enjoy some music and visit the shops, and as well as some of the people here. We have a booth set up. You can drop by our booth and I'll sign the picture, or just come right by here where I'm doing my live shot and I'll sign it for you. I just did that for Enrique. Enrique, you're always here. How you doing tonight?
I'm okay. I'm always, it has been 14 years being here.
14 years here at Lakewood Ranch?
Yeah.
All right. And your wife here, Gloria, I signed a picture for Gloria as well. And this is our friend Nicholas, El Nino, I'm calling you. How you doing, El Nino?
I'm fine.
You look at that like, what is that thing? No es bueno, right? All right. Gloria, you having a good time?
Yes, I do.
All right. The weather is perfect out here. Appreciate these guys are always here, front row, getting ready for some good music, right?
We live in Sarasota.
Oh, this, and you a little dancing? Yeah.
I don't like to dance.
He doesn't like to dance. All right, let's go to the maps to show you. Someone's doing the rain dance for us. We're going to get some rain finally here. That'll happen tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as we look at the maps. So you see that area of low pressure continuing to work its way in our direction. The good news is that it is weakening somewhat and expected to weaken even further, I think, over the weekend. Now, as we move through time, you can see showers not here until the afternoon and evening on Saturday. So most of your Saturday morning looks good, and Saturday afternoon doesn't look too bad. We'll see scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, but we're not anticipating heavy rain. Unfortunately, we could use just some showers moving through with a good accumulation. The winds basically out of the east today with a little west coast sea breeze trying to develop. We have a nice breeze here with low humidity around, and it looks like that's going to continue at least through tonight. And then tomorrow that humidity will start to increase as that storm system moves on in. Well, as far as the forecast goes for those winds, they'll be out of the east to start the day off tomorrow morning, northeast, and then turning more northerly later on in the day, but anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour. Seas will be up a little bit, 2 to 3 feet. With a moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. The forecast winds again showing that wind subsiding somewhat on Sunday. There's a lot of dry air in place, and with that dry air, it means that we're not going to see heavy rain all day. We'll see scattered showers throughout the afternoon and through the evening. So I wouldn't cancel any plans quite yet. I know someone called me up saying they have a wedding out on the beach tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Yeah, there's going to be a possibility of a shower or two, but again, they'll be scattered about. So hopefully everything goes on quite nicely for that wedding. What do they say? Showers at a wedding is good luck? We'll see how it plays out. Well, as far as our current conditions go, that was the high yesterday, and we really warmed up. We got into 91, and it looks like temperatures tomorrow will be a little bit cooler because of increased cloud cover. The cloud cover will be coming in the afternoon and evening. Let's still look for partly sunny skies. And the rest of the U.S., that frontal boundary, which has been so active over the central United States, is weakening as well as it pushes in our direction. So we'll take you through time once again on this futurecast, showing that large, broad area of low pressure moving and spinning in our direction. It's really a Tut low, if you will. That's a tropospheric upper tropospheric trough, a tropical upper tropospheric trough. Easy for me to say. Well, here's the extended forecast, and as we see the boating forecast right there, as I said, seas will be running 2 to 3 feet. We don't want pictures. Let's go back on that if we can. We'll get to those fishing pictures in a little bit. There's the 7-day forecast as we see it. So clouds and showers tomorrow afternoon and evening. Then again, scattered about, 40% chance on Sunday. And then we dry out a little bit on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so it should be nice weather there. A chance for some showers coming back on Thursday and Friday. We'll have much more on our weather, as well as the fishing segment. You saw a brief picture there or two. Details and all that coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you so much. Let's get a check on First Alert traffic right now. Taking a look at I-75 heading north. It is backed up from Fruitville, south of there, all the way past University Parkway. But if you're heading south on the interstate, it's all clear. Jacqueline?
Thanks, Scott. In health news tonight, 25 million children in the U.S. ride 500,000 yellow school buses every year. ABC's Serena Marshall tells us how it could be hurting their health.
A yellow school bus, a symbol of childhood. And according to the EPA and the International Agency for Research on Cancer, a source of diesel exhaust that is highly likely to cause lung cancer. A child riding in a bus may be exposed to as much as 4 times the level of diesel exhaust as someone riding in the car immediately in front of that bus. And the American Academy of Pediatrics claims the particles in diesel vehicles worsen allergic and inflammatory responses to conditions such as asthma. The U.S. Public Interest Research Group just launched a campaign. Have federal, state, and local governments convert the entire school bus fleet to electric buses, transit buses too. Improvements in technology, lower battery costs, and expanded driving range make it feasible. They project thousands of dollars in annual savings per bus in fuel costs, and the children won't be breathing the fumes, which means parents could breathe easier too. With this Medical Minute, I'm Serena Marshall, ABC News.
Could the future of counseling include robots? New research shows that for the first time, a social robot can be successful conducting a motivational interview. That's where you talk to someone about changing behaviors. A majority of participants say they liked the non-judgmental nature of talking to a robot. Researchers say the next step is to monitor the participants to see how much the interaction helped them compared to human counselors. Coming up, incredible video of a massive sinkhole that opened up on a New Zealand farm, plus why this man climbed onto the hood of a school bus in the middle of a highway. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
My credit score was not that great.
I didn't understand what went into my credit score. It was overwhelming.
Do you want to attain better credit health but don't know where to start? Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score.
I love the app. It's so easy to use. It's like having your own financial coach. Credit Sesame broke my credit score down into things that I understood, and it made me think, I can do this.
And the awesome thing about Credit Sesame, it's free.
It's 100% free.
You don't need to go it alone. Get started today at creditsesame.com.
CashNet USA is trusted by over 2 million customers.
Perfect. When I lean back, I trust that you will be there to catch me.
Okay, bad idea, bad idea.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Since 2004, Embracing Our Differences has used the power of art and education to promote diversity. One way it accomplishes this is through its annual outdoor exhibition of 45 billboard-sized works of art, each accompanied by an inspirational quote. Join us in creating a community that is inclusive for all, where differences are embraced and individuality is celebrated. We invite you to celebrate the voices and visions of diversity and inclusion at this year's exhibit at Sarasota's Island Park.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
Well, a carjacking in Ocala leads to a police chase, all caught on an officer's dash and body cams. On Wednesday, a man stole an elderly woman's car from a CVS parking lot. Police say he then began driving erratically, going off the road, weaving in and out of traffic, even onto the sidewalk. Police then started chasing the car before he drove through a fence and crashed into an elementary school. Police say the man appeared to be under the influence of narcotics. He's now facing multiple felony charges. A bizarre incident involving a school bus and an enraged driver is caught on camera. The bus driver's camera recording the scary moment when another driver stopped in the middle of the busy highway and got out of his car. It's all happening in Massachusetts. That man motions to the bus driver, then moves toward the door. When the driver didn't let him in, he tries climbing onto the hood of the bus. The driver tells police the man was screaming that the bus's windows were too dark. Police say they have identified the man but so far no charges have been filed. Fire at a Louisiana chemical plant sends massive smoke plumes in the air yesterday. The surrounding area had to be evacuated due to the explosion. There's no word yet on what caused the fire at the chemical complex, which provides products and services to the oil and gas industry. Police say no injuries have been reported.
A massive sinkhole opens up on a New Zealand farm this week. A scientist who studies volcanoes says it's the biggest he's ever seen in the country. Brad Scott of the Institute of Geological and Nuclear Science says the largest he's seen was a third of the size of this one. Local media reports the sinkhole is 656 feet wide and 65 feet deep. Well, no matter our size or species, it seems no one and nothing is immune to the struggles that come with aging. Not even these elephants at the Little Rock Zoo. Zookeepers are teaching yoga to 3 aging elephants with arthritis. They say it helps prevent stiffness in their legs and joints. Animals tend to live longer in human care as opposed to the wild, so zoo staff says yoga will help the elephants maintain quality of life as they age. Still to come on your Suncoast News at 5:30, how a local high school is working to help students get jobs. And at 5:33, why the brother of the accused Parkland shooter is now suing county officials. Plus at 5:35, a shocking video posted on Facebook gets a Miami police officer suspended.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 4 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-457-2317, go online, or visit a Target store today.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here, because
why, you don't like my hair?
The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds.
No.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm gonna show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch The Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
We are problem solvers striving for answers. Relevancy on every platform. We are driven to create content that's compelling, engaging, where it matters. We are neighbors that care about solutions, believers in making a difference, leaders, innovating in an exciting era of multimedia, reaching to always be the gold standard in our evolving landscape. We are Raycom Media. Find your opportunity today.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed. Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.